Hey, Snapey here, and another Paladins video. I have some old Grover gameplay, and this is pretty old. As I'm watching this, I am wondering why I am not healing as much as I probably should. It's kind of a strange sort of thing. I'm like, why aren't you healing him? Why aren't you pressing Q? But I must say that the Ruckus made it very easy to push in this game because the Ruckus was very aggressive, and more importantly, the Ruckus used all of his abilities, not just the ultimate and the right click. So it was nice to be able to have some extra shielding, some extra heals, I guess, for me to recover, or some time I should say for me to recover. And I think the other team just didn't really have a good team comp, so we ended up rolling. But I want to talk about survivability and the importance of staying alive in this game, particularly as a healer. And that's one of the things that I noticed when early on, especially. Team comps aren't really that organized in the early parts of I should say anyone's Paladins career, because everyone's just sort of playing around trying to figure out what they're going to do. But when I picked certain supports, I noticed that basically the round heavily depended on whether or not I was alive, and that was because of the sustained health. Especially with someone like Ruckus just mowing people down, his HP plus the fact that there was really nobody else on the other team that could match just the amount of health that our team had. And so it was very, very nice to just not have to worry about out tanking another team. Just basically, as long as I stay alive, we'll probably be fine, because basically across the board our teams almost lined up. I think they had a Sky, but you know, we dealt with this guy pretty well, I think. But it's just so nice when you're a healer and you stay alive, your team keeps you alive, and you can just heal and fling a lot of axes, I guess, in the case of Grover. But again, this was so unusual because, or this is kind of an unusual experience because I'm watching myself play now in this old, and I'm like, wow, I was really axe focused. You know, I was throwing so many axes that I hardly focused on the objective of healing, and this was long ago when I didn't have any good cards. In fact, I probably didn't have any cards. But like right here with the Ruckus, I thought the Ruckus did a really great job, and so I was at this point sort of recognizing, oh yeah, this Ruckus is basically carrying us, so I need to make sure that I heal him. And so I popped my ultimate there just to make sure that everyone's cool. Also to hopefully further encourage the Tyra, because I saw the Tyra pushing with her ultimate, and so I just wanted to make sure that we were going to be able to be all healed up before. I'm not sure why the Sky popped her ultimate behind us. That's kind of unusual, but it did get me a little bit, but not the full amount. So that was nice. Plus, Grover is pretty tanky, and I am very appreciative of that, because in this game where there's so many squishy heroes, they could have made the supports just as squishy, like less than 2,000 health. But for Grover, he's over 3,000, which is pretty good in the overall cast of all the different champions. But it's so nice to be able to just survive, heal, and throw. That I kind of miss these days, because now as I'm playing, sometimes it's a little bit more stressful. You know, it's like as the healer now, especially when I'm playing different healers, it's like a lot more things to do with Ying, with Maldamba. It's a lot more focus, and Gronk, for example. It's just a lot of different things to think about, which is good. You know, it's definitely good to have different play styles of healers. But I just appreciate these times looking back when I could just sort of just stay alive and just kind of figure out, you know, what I'm supposed to do. Again, the Ruckus pops the shield on us, which is really nice, because, you know, we were taking some pretty big damage from Bomb King. So anyway, thanks for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you next time. Bye.